and Thursday. However, next week I will not be live on Thursday because I have an appointment far, far away. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, this is my channel. It is Prairie Scraps, and my name is Dory, and I'm here we are going to do a distressed bleached flannel tonight. So this is my second flannel. I had one that was kind of Christmas colors, and I was excited to use one of the new Snoopy Peanuts transfers on it. And it had a hole in it, so I can't do it because I try not to put out ones that have holes. Although these are all secondhand. I get them at the secondhand stores, these flannels. And so I'm upcycling them, and then I distress them by putting a bleach section on it. So this one's been bleached in the middle. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like a red and black buffalo check. And the size on this is a 2XL Relax Fit, and it's an Eddie Bauer. So if you're interested in this, my website is down on prairiescraps.com, or go ahead and text me and say, this is the one I want. Just let me know. I'm happy to connect with you. But I am going to use, excuse me. Boy, that looks like it has a... I'm going to use a brand new transfer that I have, but you guys, if you love these winter Peanuts transfers, they are going fast and they are not going to be restocked. So if you love Snoopy and you love to craft, this is the thing you should be doing. So this is the Peanuts Snoopy Sled, and oh my goodness, is he not cute? And it's a nice big one for your shirt, right? So anyway, I'm going to put this on here. I've already put the creases in it so that I can find the center, and I've already found the center little stripe. On flannels, it's a little weird because especially with these big ones, it's really hard to find the center and fold it up the way you do t-shirts to find the center. But for this one, I kind of go off the, there's always a little tuck in the back of the shirt. And I go off that, kind of eyeball down the center. So that's what I do to find the center. And actually, I think I need to go a little bit to the right. I try to just kind of eyeball it off of that. And of course, we want it in this whiter part. And my husband's gonna empty out the truck for me, and of course he's gonna be loud. And he brought the dog out, and the dog's gonna bark because he can hear me. He's telling him, you have to go inside if you can't be quiet. You probably can hear me. All right, and then I'm going to take an ink mat before I go too far. This is one of our ink mats. I have all my information down below. It's the Chalk Couture website for all of the Chalk Couture supplies and the peanuts. However, if you want my finished goods, that is on my prairiescraps.com. So check it out. Either place, obviously. I make some commission off it if you purchase off my website link. And I hugely appreciate that. Hello, hello. Is it Leah and Brandy? Thank you so much for joining in. All right, so I'm going to do a little painting in on this, and we are going to use ink. So I am going to get that out here. Oh my goodness, I was digging around in my fall decor. And I think I'm going to just do... Usually I do the black, then I paint, and then I do the black again. But I think this time I'm actually going to do a gray color first. Just to give it, kind of get the, maybe I should do white. But I'm just going to do gray. We're just going to stick with it. This is Storm ink. It is a permanent ink. And I'm just going to use a small squeegee. I have been doing quite a bit of flannels and t-shirts lately. When I did the Oktoberfest last week locally, our biggest sellers besides 3D printing that my son-in-law did, right, like number 3 was our flannels. We sold 6 flannels and 6 t-shirts. So that was very exciting for us. I don't know that well, flannels seem to sell pretty consistently, so I shouldn't say that. And every flannel is a little bit different. We just, it's our own little whatever, trips our trigger for what we want to put on it. We kind of let the flannels speak to us. So it's sort of a creative process. But first, we find flannels in thrift stores or thrift sales, purchase them, and then bring them home. And usually wait. Whatsoever. Isn't he the cutest? Who would not love that for a flannel? I just think it's so awesome. So right along here, there's like not as much white that stayed. I think it just sort of lifted when I did the transfer. You could see a little bit of gray here, like a little bit along the edges. I don't know if you can see that, but it really, from afar, you're not going to notice it, and it's actually going to add to the 3D-ness of it. You do want those ink, if you don't have an ink mat, you do want to put something behind it, because sometimes they do go through. Flannels are pretty thick, so they don't go through very often. Like, it's pretty good. But do keep all of your packaging for the ink mats as well, because like those are also sticky, and you want to keep that sticky as long as you possibly can. And I just use this over and over and over many times. So I appreciate you all being here. I hope you have a very blessed evening, and make sure to do all the things, subscribe and like. Check out all my links down below if you want the supplies to make something very similar to this, or if you'd like to purchase my finished goods. Thank you so much. Have a very blessed night, and keep on crafting.